Hey guys, this is Stephen with iFoundAgent. Here just to talk to you about a new feature that just rolled out when at the time of making this video, um, which is the fact that you can now create a search in your campaign builder and manually select which listings show up. So, this is I don't really have a snazzy name for this feature yet, but so we'll work on that. But I mean, you know, I know that you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, let me just kind of bridge that gap. So, imagine you're in the MLS and you're creating a search for your client, right? Your client says they want a certain type of house, and in a certain type of area, and you put your search together, and for whatever reason, when you do this search, you get like let's just say a mobile home, right? You get a mobile home in a search with in a very nice community where that mobile home shouldn't be because some agent somewhere, mismarked that property, or maybe it's not something that drastic. Maybe in a certain search, you know which houses your client's going to like versus not, and there's no point in sending them houses that they've already told you they're not interested in or that you know they won't be interested in or for whatever reason, right? So you get that in the MLS, you often have the ability at the last minute before you send that search off is to manually select which which listings your client's going to see um, versus not see. And okay, so that's the feature. We just added it, and here's how you do it. So you're using the campaign builder. We have a lot of training on the campaign builder. I'm doing training every week on how to use this thing. So if you haven't seen it yet, maybe you haven't upgraded yet, reach out to support at ifoundagent.com if you have any specific questions. Otherwise, we have a lot of information in the knowledge base, ifoundagent.com/knowledge base, all about it. So I'm not going to go over the general stuff. I just want to show you this feature. Okay, so the feature is, again, using the campaign builder, right? You'd put your client's name in there, you'd build your search, and maybe with a polygon, maybe within a city. So let's just say I'm going to do, um, I got to think of some inspiration here. So let's just say, I'm going to just say Ahwatukee, just randomly choosing things at this point, right? I'm going to say homes that are active and days on the market. No, maybe that's a bad one. I guess I'm not really familiar with Ahwatukee that much, but I'm just going to use this search as a general. I don't have to, right? I just want to use this search, and I want to hit this View Search Results button. And here's my search results. These are all available homes in the Ahwatukee area. That's 327 properties. That's far too much to actually send to this client, but I'm just using this as an example. The feature in question where you get to manually select which listings you want to send to the client is right up here. It's real small, so you got to look for it. Right underneath budget criteria, it says, I want to choose the listings to include with this search. So once I click that button, watch what happens. Boom. This little include button shows up underneath every listing in this area. So if I uncheck that button, it disappears, and here it is again. Okay. So once you have that, you can hit this little include. So imagine with me for a moment that maybe I only had 10 properties and I knew, my client only wants to see 5 out of that 10 before even sending to them. I'm not going to waste their time. I could come in here and say, yeah, I want this one's good, this one's good, and this one's good. Not that one. I don't want that one, but I like that one too, and that one too, right? So you can do that, and if you can see what it's doing is just saying, hey, add some MLS numbers to the criteria. I mean, that's the magic that's happening. It's right in front of you. You can also do it with the map feature. So let's say there's listings on this map. You can click on this one and say, oh yeah, that's one that they want, and this one right here, that's one that they want. Or, oops, I didn't mean to do that one. I can always hit the remove button, and you have that interaction with this. So if I were to send this search, it would actually only, even though there's 327 properties total in the overall search, it's actually only going to send me the listings that I've now selected. So again, very similar to the functionality that you might have in your MLS. If you don't have it in the MLS, then awesome. But if you do, again, this is comparable. Not exactly the same, but pretty comparable. So Very excited about this feature, guys. If you have any questions or notice anything off, it's a brand new feature, you just let us know. Email support at ifoundagent.com, or again, check out our knowledge base, ifoundagent.com/knowledge base. Thanks again for watching.